Alright guys, welcome back to the Real South Africa. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, to this channel. We are having a conversation with our guests, and actually they're asking me questions and I'm giving them long answers, but I'm actually answering their questions that they had of us, because obviously some of them just met us and they had questions. So go ahead and check this video out. And of course, we are doing a Food Lux experience, so I want y'all to check that video out as well and go ahead and book. Join the Real South Africa here in Johannesburg on our Food Lux and Spa experience. It's going to be amazing. We have carefully curated an experience so you can enjoy some of the best food that they have to offer here in South Africa. And then of course, it's going to be a luxe experience. So we're putting you in a 5-star hotel with all the amenities that you can absolutely enjoy, to include spas. Now, spas are amazing. And of course, on this trip, you're going to be able to go to 2 separate spas, all included. Your dinner is included, your transportation is included. Basically, everything you're going to want to do is included. And of course, it's going to be on a high level. There's only going to be 20 slots for this. So if you're interested, you need to go ahead and reserve your trip today on our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and we will see you in what we like to call sunny South Africa. I say it all the time. I don't know if you can hear me or see me, but there's levels to this thing, and everything you do here in South Africa. If you're looking at trying to make some money, you like, well, I'm just trying to make enough money to survive, and then you'll find out if you go properly, and you keep hearing me saying properly, all of a sudden you'll be making more money than you ever thought. You know, this is Africa. I mean, we're plugging in. You guys are actually plugging in to things that you never couldn't even see in the States, because you can't even get access. They won't allow you. You can't get past security. You don't know anyone. So these are the types of places that they're living. Why can't we live like this?
Would you even when you say that, would you even, like, in your brain, if you knew this obviously it does exist in the US, but would you think it was for you? Would you try to get there? Like, would you want to live there?
No.
Why not?
Get closer to us so she can get that microphone going.
I want to feel at peace when I come out of the place that I call home, or the place that I want to invest in. And I don't feel that anywhere in the States.
Okay. She doesn't feel at peace anywhere in the States. So you guys have been here just actually 4 days, but 3 days of activity. What have you felt overall just being here? Because it's been only 3 days. What have you actually been feeling?
Welcoming in the warmth of the people.
Yeah, warmth is a good word. Yeah, I feel the warmth.
You feel the warmth?
Yeah.
What I heard someone say they're in the hospitality field, not in this room, but do you feel like they've been hospitable, and in what ways have they been hospitable to you?
Everybody's just so willing to please, and I like that.
They've been what?
They are willing to be helpful and please you, and you smile and you say hi to people, they smile and say hi back. They'll look at you like you're crazy when when you give them a compliment or whatever. They don't, someone said at peace, I feel at peace.
You feel at peace,
like
and
I'm
that's
at home.
At home. Now, you took the opportunity to bring your mom with you at the last minute. I don't know what transpired for that to happen, but what happened? Like, you had been squared away for some time, and then you're like, hey, can I bring my mama? Like, what happened?
At the last minute, yeah. My mother, she just felt stressed, and I wanted to get that stress off of her. And so, it's like, I got to take her with me.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. How have you felt being here and knowing that you were able to do this for her?
It felt great, I'm happy to see my mother smile. So
That's all that matters.
And my children, they're wonderful. She takes such good care of me. I have to tell her, I can do that.
So you spoil your mother-in-law.
I think I try to spoil everyone.
Okay, so that's just your spirit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And we wanted to make this happen for our family. We would have liked to brought our children, but Well, we'll bring them next time.
You'll bring them. So you know there's going to be a next time.
There'll be a next time.
Excellent. Anybody else want to add anything that
In
she's
terms
taken?
of-
And anything what do you want to share?
I think that although I've been to SA a couple of times prior, I think I appreciate the fact that I came on this tour because I think that my scope has been broadened in terms of what it means to own real estate and looking at all the different factors that are involved. Yeah, so I think that you have given me like a 360-degree perspective on what home ownership actually means.
Wow.
Yes.
So home ownership is a very real thing here.
Yes.
I know we're used to having mortgages and they tell you that you own your home, but they lie, the bank still owns it. But here, actually owning a home is a possibility. How does that make you feel?
Good. I'm just taking it all in.
Yeah.
Is it a lot to take in?
It's a lot
Yeah.
because I'm writing notes at night.
That's why you couldn't sleep last night. You trying to blame it on something else. It's because you was up thinking about like it's Christmas. I'm putting it on you. I know you got something to say
I
always.
never have anything to say.
What?
Nobody listens to
The
me.
lies you
They're
tell.
like, oh, he's in these videos saying all these crazy things, making up stuff as he goes along because he wants to be a YouTuber. And when people say, "Are you a YouTuber?"
Absolutely not.
And I say, "No, I'm not a YouTuber. I just happen to, YouTube is a good marketing tool, and it gets people, a little piece of the pie." Of what we're doing over here and why we're here, because I remember when people were like, why y'all over there? Why y'all keep going there? All these different things, and now they're starting to see it. In the beginning phases, they don't realize it. But for us, we just want to help people. We want people to have the opportunity, and everybody's not going to get the same idea out of even this, and to include people who come on our other tours. We have people coming on other tours. You came on other tours, and you see different stuff and so forth. So we just try to make, and I'm going to use that term again, make South Africa accessible. Make people want to come to South Africa. And there's a lot of reasons to come here versus what they keep telling us. Because the short version of it was, I get a call from operations. Hey, you want to go to South Africa? Sure. Probably just came back from Italy, probably just came back from somewhere in the country or in the United States. And so I just looked at it as just any other place I was going. But then I thought I'd never been to Africa. And I came here back in 2010, and that was the end of that. I was like, you know what? And it changed our trajectory of what we were doing. It changed it. It was a slow burn, but it changed like what we were thinking. We had our company, had our businesses, we was doing well with the Secret Service. I'm on a protection detail. I'm flying all over the earth. I'm the guy, and that didn't mean anything once we started coming here, and then we started getting closer to the people and closer to the people. Those same people that y'all said are nice, they will help you along the way, and that's what happened. But you got to come proper. You got to kind of leave your American at home, because once we started doing that, things started blowing up for us, and then we started this company because we wanted all these good people in the United States to get an opportunity. So we wanted to give you access. Here you are.
How long did it take for you guys to get to that level when you were visiting here? Like giving this like lectures type of experience, how long did it take for you guys to feel that when you kept on?
Let me answer that question.
Yeah.
So when we started, when we got married back in 100 years ago, 17 years ago actually.
He's finally remembering because we both forgot.
Yeah. Anyway, we don't even get into that. But 17 years ago, so she was making good money. She was a 6-figure earner. I was a 6-figure earner, but working for someone else. And we think, okay, her money, my money. We doing it. We in Northern Virginia. 200,000 plus, 200-something thousand plus was killing it. And you always think when you get past that 6-figure, things are going to change. Well, it did not. We were still just dealing with people. It was different issues. So then we ended up, we ultimately started our company, and then we started doing very, very well, and we worked, it was different. So our friends were in congruence with us because they was working every day, they had a week, it was different. And then we actually worked more, but we can do things differently, we move differently. So we started realizing that now we got access to, we started going to very nice places in the U.S. We spent a lot of time in the Hamptons. We spent a lot of time in the Martha's Vineyards and all these nice places that people go. We was going on a regular when they had the celebrity whatever, we there. So we started doing these things. Then we started saying, man, this is nice. And so we didn't want to come down because we were coming to South Africa. Then we didn't realize that there was a whole level here. I mean, some of you guys saw us doing walking red carpets. We can walk red carpets every week if we chose. All these different things, they're here. And so we was like, you know what, we could do the exact same thing, but we can do it in South Africa. So we were used to having these things. We used to deny ourselves. We're like, nah, I ain't going up there. I ain't doing this. And then we started doing it in the States, and it became very nice. And then so we came here, and it was here.
But it was easier here, though.
Yeah, it was much
it was easier here.
It was much easier to access because, we were already kind of like, that's what we were looking for. And then number two, we talk like this and whatnot. And then, we're social anyway. We're very social, at least I am. And people always wanted to talk to us. People always wanted to be, around us. So then we opened our heart to them. They opened their hearts to us, and that's where you're going to win. You ain't going to outmaneuver these guys. They're very intelligent on so many levels. But if you show them who you are, and you get to see who they are, they're going to invite you in their houses. You're going to meet their families. You might find yourself out in some township somewhere or some village somewhere with them, and you like, oh, I thought y'all came from big time. No, I come from this. I come from this village. We got this pot. We got these goats running around. Grandma's sitting over there, and her name is Go. Well, not her name, but her title was Go. She's running everything. She's sitting there on the thing. Hey, I need y'all to do this. Hey, and all the guys come on. Hey, I need y'all to go in there and get those cows and bring them over here and slaughter it right over there. Go running everything, and you see this. But then you see them during the week here, and they're suited up, driving the range, and you be like, but I thought, So they're very intelligent. They're extremely intelligent, but it didn't take us long to be involved because we plugged right into the 80%, and our blood was compatible. It was easy. So all I had to do was for most Americans, power them down with their American, on 15 out of 10 coming here because it's very off-putting to Africans. It's very off-putting. Our American. It's like, whoa, how you doing? What's your name? Let's have a conversation. Where you from? Oh, I'm from here. Oh, okay. What do you like to do? Hey, let me show you my culture. Let me show you this. And then the first thing we start saying, in America, in America, in America. They're like, we know we're not America, but we're South Africa. I'm trying to show you South Africa. If you can just take a look and look at South Africa, you'll be shocked at what you see. And that's how it was easy to get into these spaces, simply because we opened ourselves up and we showed up. Hey, can you come to our premiere? Okay. It's like Standard Bank. Like y'all saw Standard Bank. I powered them all the way down. They were trying to bring in couches, all that stuff y'all saw in the back. Oh, they was trying to go max. All those people they brought, I didn't even ask for all of that, but they know who we are. But we go to their events. When we go to their events, they got photographers and everybody dressed all nice, and they got like the full spread, just a simple event. That's what they do. But that's how South Africans are, simply because they are the majority. They get to run their country the way they want. If black people in the U.S. can run their country the way, like we had our own say-so, we would probably run it just like this. We would build stuff like this. We would have more black architects, but they got so many black architects, it's insane. They got so many people that's in the interior design space that are black. We would do the same, but we don't get the chance to do that. So, but unfortunately, it's here. But once you get here, start spending more time. You're going to. You guys we all like-minded, and you might not want. That's why you're here, because y'all saw the opportunity, a little crack in the thing, and y'all walk through. There are a lot of people that are still afraid, and they get here. They'll be here next year, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. They will pop up. But right now, you guys are here, and like I said, you're gaining access, and you're gonna go home. You're not gonna ever forget about this place, because I remember 2012, 2011 when I bought my mom. I remember. Until she passed in 2013, she talked about South Africa like it was like she just left, and she had left 6-7 years earlier, and she just kept talking about South Africa. Now her daughters are here. Y'all saw my sister, my other sisters moving here, and my little sister, she in California, Sacramento, she's about to do the same. But she talked about South Africa, and it was the best experience. And she told me straight up. She came to me one day, because I still had a little, I don't know. What about? Because I got this company, and we got employees, and payroll is high, and all this stuff. And she came to me, when she called me, she's a little short. She's the same height as my daughter, 4'11". And my mom's 4'11". And she said to me, Mark, I've been thinking. My dad had already passed 5 years prior. And she said, I think if you can make it over there, I think you should go. And that was the last thing that I was going, but I was still, finding a reason to stick around. Hey, well, maybe we need to. 'Cause remember, we sold the house, sold the business, and 8 months later, we still kind of like, what are we doing? Oh, well, we didn't sell the house yet, but we had sold the company. And, of course, still running Costco, buying dumb stuff, whatever the case may be. And but eventually I was like, we going, and we went. And it was funny, we arrived here, when we finally moved here, on my mother's birthday. It just happened to be September 26th, and that was 2018, and we was here. And then my daughter, she's been looking at, she's came to South Africa many times, many times, but she had her own little agenda she wanted to complete. And she's supposed to came on this day, then she had to push things back because she didn't realize how much crap she had in her apartment that she had to get rid of, and so forth. But she arrived October the 5th of this year, full time, right? And we sorted things out, and that's my dad's birthday, So it's the ancestors are here. They're just running around, the ancestors, and the more time you spend here, and I know I'm going long, but you will realize that your ancestors are here. Because a lot of South Africans, their ancestors are everything. They pray to their ancestors all the time. They talk about their ancestors like they're still here. And unfortunately, I live here now, I've been here with these guys. So I'll be talking about my mom and my dad. They've been gone for a long time. But to me, it seems like they just haven't seen them in a minute. But we talk all the time because our ancestors are running around here talking to us. And my sister, she's privately, she be talking to me. She said, I just feel like, I said, yeah, that's mama. Don't worry about it. That's mama. That's daddy. They taking care of you. They still taking care of you. So that's my experience, and I will stick to it to the end of time. And then when I'm up there, I'll be looking at Savannah saying, look at Savannah. She's like, dang, daddy's still talking to me. Yep. It's never gonna stop. It is what it is. So that's my long answer to that short question.
A lot of times coming with the real South African, traveling and tourism, but I really like to use the word experience, because it's like an experience, and you curate such a great experience for everyone to feel like it's just, even on the tour, it's individually catered to you. That's unmatched by other travel companies. And I think that even for myself, repeat offender, you don't find that you want to travel any other way. The more you travel, even though this is a tour, the more you travel and do other things, you realize that even though they say travel and tourism, yes, but they are like an experience. It's a TRSA experience. And I don't know, but speak to the magic of how you're putting those experiences just together for everyone. And I can't say enough about that. Just being able to do the various things and see the various things. And then it's for our culture.
Yeah.
I love it.
Because that one sitting beside you, she was here forever. But we organized her to go to Zimbabwe.
Yes.
And it was all taken care of, right?
It was. I wish I could have stayed there longer. I'm thinking about going back to Zimbabwe too.
It was nice, right?
It was
But what you don't know is that I can talk to everybody in the travel. Everybody wants to work with us. Everybody. But I go out and we flew to Zimbabwe. The location you went to, that came highly recommended. But then when I got there, I realized this young. Now she's about my age, maybe a little older, maybe 58. No, she's not 60. She bought that land. She cleared that land. She didn't get no money from the local government, because in Zimbabwe the white people still are killing it. And she put that. I mean, it's amazing, ain't it? All those lodges and all that stuff she got. And then so when we sat down and we had a conversation, and I see that she's doing her thing, and her husband's not even part of it. It's her. And then she got her staff, and it's all professional, and it's 100%. I said you can count on us. Now, are there other people there in Zimbabwe and Zambia who want to work with us? every day. And I'm like, no, you already got your line share. This woman is putting it in, and she's putting it in. So we're going to send people. And you was one of the ones who've been, many others, and they're like, wow, we giving you access to Zimbabwe.
When I first started to be in the bush, it was just such a much, just elevated experience. A very elevated experience to be out in the wild, where you're going to walk with bamboos, you're going to see elephants, you're going to see the wildlife out there, but very still secure and just top notch. And you just see us. They're just there to cater to us. So, yeah.
Excellent, excellent.
So ultimately it works. And that's basically what we're doing. We just want it to work for us. And the problem is, here's the damn problem. The problem is that I know how I like to travel. I travel properly. There was a time I was just like, I just got a hotel room, I'm good. I figured out, man, screw that. Because I was missing I was missing everything. For example, for my birthday, we went to Mozambique one year. When I turned 55, we went to Switzerland, right? I've been there before, but I wanted to go proper. I'm a Porsche guy. I love Porsches. I like to drive. I like to go in the mountains. I need to see nice stuff. Everything got to be one. That's just where I'm at now. I'm sorry. It's embarrassing sometimes, but that's where I'm at. But so I didn't have I could rent get a place to stay and figure this out. But I called a company just like us on that side, and there was a couple of companies I didn't even mess with because they was like, oh, wait. I said, that was. But then the company that I called, they organized our everything. Every stop we stopped, every coffee place we stopped in, every croissant that we ate, we knew. We stayed in some amazing 6-star place down in Ascana. You never heard of it, but it's amazing. I woke up in the morning, I looked out the window, there was a guy wiping down this Porsche, and I walked downstairs and they handed me the keys. They gave me the GPS thing that says, okay, follow this. And we drove all day through the mountains. That was one of my dreams. That's what I wanted to do. We went to Germany, we did all these things, but it was all organized. And you would think, okay, well, you're spending all this money, you can save, I would have missed everything, because I wouldn't know. But the stuff that we were able to do, the castles we were able to go into, I know that castle was there, but we went up in there, and when we popped in there, oh, hey, there goes Mark and Tasha. We walked in and everything. And so when I say that, I want people, when they travel with us, to have the same experience. I can dumb it down, I can super dumb it down, but I don't. I want you to have the amazing experience like Polly and her kids. I want you to have that. I want you to have proper drivers. You see them drivers, I could have got you some basic transportation, but you need something nice. I want to travel nice. I like clean cars. I like people dressed nice and proper drivers. I gotta have that. And I want the people that come with us. Now if you don't come with us and you still looking for that, you're gonna be hard pressed. You're gonna be hard pressed. Or even access to stuff like this. This is me having meetings on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or whatever day that I gotta have it, because I live here and I'm here and I can make those things happen. And that's why these people are walking around. When Phil brought his trip, looking at the brother, he came on Phil's trip that was in April. He's back because of how we organized their trip. Phil's like, oh my God, we gotta do another one. So y'all don't know it, but Phil's gonna do another trip with us. Because of how we do things. And we're not bragging, that's just what we do. Whatever I get, that's what you guys get. So when I ate yesterday at the cow grill.
Called cowfish.
Cowfish, whatever it was. I'm like, no, they can come too. I could have easily been like, y'all get in the vehicle, send y'all back to the hotel. And
let you figure it out.
Y'all can figure it out. But I was like, no, if I'm going to go eat, they can go eat too. Is that what happened? That's what happened. The ones that stayed. Y'all missed it. Yeah, the ones that stayed. But I want you guys to have a very similar experience. And then when you guys come back, and if you still, some people are going to continue to use it. Some people, they
feel comfortable enough.
They feel comfortable enough. My job is done. Because I want you to be comfortable. I want this place to be a place where you just say, you know what, we'll be going to South Africa. We're going to East London. We're going out to Paarl. Y'all ain't heard of those towns. Y'all ain't there yet. But when you will get, I promise you will get there. You will be on the blue train. You'll be doing all these things because we're all making it possible. So all this social media y'all guys gonna be putting out and all this stuff. I know this one right here, True Royal, is putting all this stuff out. I know you got a little camera. Put that stuff out, and so everybody can see. This ain't for me. I got mine. I'm just want to help people out. And this brother here had a spiritual moment earlier. Y'all didn't even see it, but I got it on tape. No, he was tripping. I was like, okay, yeah, he there. We've been doing this so long. I've seen all types, male, female, not everyone, but have some levels of a breakdown. They're like, man, they've been lying to us. And they have a real breakdown. They have you might have it privately. I've had them right in front of me. I'm all right, hold on, let me.
You had one yourself. Stop tripping.
Oh yeah, shit, man. My very first time I was leaving, because we have we use military planes for the Secret Service to fly around, but you know we bring our own vehicles and everything. And you know, I had a couple of while I was there, and then when we was leaving, you know, I got my seats up front because you know my seats up front, and I was in the back because the tailgate was still down. And the vehicles were in, and all the fellas that I had met were kind of like, we was all hanging out talking. And then as the thing was going up, I was taking my little rands I had. Here, y'all take this, y'all. You know, because they really showed me what Africa really was. And then what happened was hilarious. I sat back there because it's cold in the back. And I was upset. I had to get myself together because they didn't want them to see me all jacked up, you know, on the boys I was working with. And I had to get myself together. And then I finally got myself together and I took my seat. And I came home and told her, I said, girl, this place is crazy. And she was like, you know, she's listening like most people, yeah, you know. And then when I brought her, then she was like, this is crazy. And then it just went from there. So I guess we'll leave it there.
Okay.
All right, guys, the real estate tour for 2025, it has been set. We're going to Durban. Durban is amazing, as you can see. A lot of coastal villages, a lot of coastal property that you're going to be able to see right there on the Indian Ocean. We're going to be having a lot of events while you guys are there. Just like the 2024 trip, they were surprised of how organized and how well it was, and that they had access to property, and you're going to be able to have access to property as well. So if you ever thought about having property in sunny South Africa, this is your chance. I would say book this trip immediately, come through. Of course, we have payment plans and so forth. And of course, we have a lot of content on our YouTube channel talking about what they did in 2024 and in 2023 and in 2022. So I would say for you guys that are interested, come to sunny South Africa. Real estate tour. Our food, lux, and spa packages is going to be amazing. You need to go ahead and sign up now before it fills up. You can go to our website at therealsouthafrica.com. You're going to get some of the best shopping available. We're going to have several spa packages so you could be pampered like you've never been done before. And then the food you're going to eat, you're going to be eating it from the chef. The chef is going to come out, talk to you, let you know what you're eating. And of course, you know, the food is going to be 5-star, just like everything we do here at The Real South Africa. So we're offering this package to the first 20 people who sign up. I'm telling you right now, it's going to fill up simply because people love our food here in South Africa. They love the hotels they stay in. And of course, they love everything about being in what we like to call sunny South Africa. See you soon. Hey everybody, this is Mark Blanton, and this is
Dr. Latasha Blanton from The Real South Africa Travel and Tourism.
And we have amazing packages to Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban. So we would like to see you guys here. All you have to do is just go to our website, therealsouthafrica.com, and we'll make sure that your trip here is amazing.
See you here in sunny South Africa.
The Real South Africa, and we are your travel and tourism company based here in South Africa. And of course, we are always talking about safari lodges. They are one of the best places to go to, and you're going to be able to experience it with us. As you see, going on safari is absolutely exhilarating. But in this case, we always do 5-star safari lodges. And in this case, it is no different. This one right here is very, very special because this is built on a train, and this is the only one in the entire world. It is located in Kruger National Park, and we want you guys to come to experience this 5-star opulent experience. It is amazing. I can't explain it to you any better than what you're seeing here. All you need to do is reach out to us at therealsouthafrica.com, and then of course you can go ahead and click on Kruger on one of the tabs or contact us via email, but as you see, the food is amazing, everything is nice, and this is what you deserve. So let's go ahead and make this a normal event for yourself and come to South Africa. You will be amazed. All right, guys, this is Mark Edward Blanton from the Real South Africa. And guess what? Our visa services is back. We're going to be helping you guys with visas because we all know that it can be problematic to get a visa here in the Republic of South Africa. So what we have done, we partnered with a big company that will assist us, and we've checked them out. We recommend that their services are very, very proper. Of course, we go with proper here in the Republic of South Africa, and they can assist you. So if you have questions about, do I qualify for a visa? Then that's when we have our consult. You get a consult with these guys. They will literally go through everything with you. And my expectations is for you to ask all the questions that you need to ask so you will know exactly which way to proceed. So they work in every arena of immigrations. So it would definitely help us who are looking to migrate to the Republic of South Africa. And all I can say is first, come on a trip, of course. And once you come on a trip, then you will be motivated to do all the work that needs to happen for you guys to come to South Africa properly. So all I can say is this is a great team. This is a great situation. All I can say is, again, reach out to us at outreach@therealsouthafrica.com. We will respond to you, and then you'll get an email, and then the process has began. Okay, so we will see you guys here properly in sunny South Africa.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today. If you like what you saw, please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notifications button so you don't miss out on all things The Real South Africa. Thanks again.